Hello everyone, this is Brent with Latent Gaming. We're here for one Magic the Gathering Draft Booster box for Innistraad Double Feature. Good luck. We're chasing the meat hook. Chasing the meat hook. Let's go. I know, I haven't had Double Feature in a long time. I think only one of this box. It's a very special box. Card looks sweet, the whole black border. Empty box. Yes, Blake, so we have like the Black Lotus. It's being reprinted. I don't know how I feel about that, but the reserve list is pretty much cards that they pretty much came to the conclusion that they will never print again. And somehow they did. They did. Syncopate. Good playable card. Faithless Mending. Good card. Draw a card. Modern playable. Old Stink Fingers. Symmetry Protector. There you go, Mythic. Cemetery. Why did I say symmetry? Cemetery. Yeah, exactly. But the whole fact that they're doing the Black Lotus announced today in a 30th anniversary, it's kind of getting around the reserve list. Yeah, it's definitely the most famous card for sure. You have recently in news that who was the singer? Post Malone having the artist proof run, $1 something. Wolf Strike. Dissipates, Geisner, Rob, wow, Primal Adversary, that's your Mythic. Big spot when this was in Standard. So they still having their own game. They're just licensing the characters into Magic in 2024. I am not sure what that's going to do with the game, but they also didn't announce whether it was going to be in a standard stuff like this new sets or War of the Spark is going to do, or Brothers of War, whatever it is. They don't know how it's going to actually go into the game, whether it be a supplemental set, whether it be commander cards only, Consuming Tide. We don't know. We have no capacity of how they're going to do it. I mean, look at the Walking Dead ones. I mean, Consider's worth some money. There we go. Sigarda's Summons. I think so as well. I mean, to be honest, I think it's a good idea. Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy being in a game that's been here for 30 years. Probably not a bad thing for them. Probably pretty good. You're going to get people from both sides of the games. Olivia's attendance interested in Magic. I think it's a win-win for both sides. You're going to have collectors from both sides of the game, or just collectors of the game itself, playing the games. Maybe interested inside of Magic. Adeline! There you go. Super playable and standard at its time. Howling Moon. Let me get some sleeves. So how is everybody's night tonight? Anybody doing Taco Tuesday? Anybody want to talk about the 30th anniversary? Anybody want to talk about Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy, Flesh and Blood band announcement? Yes, Blake, please do. I love building some commander decks. Ludovic, Shattered Sanctum. There we go. Nice land. Always playable. We'll take lands. Just fix my sleeves one moment. Yeah, this is why it's called the double feature. They are almost like the vampire versus werewolf style. With like flip cards and it's a sweet set. Grafted Identity. Edgar. Yeah, I actually enjoy the Final Fantasy cards themselves. Thicker, they feel better. Here's one of the dual face cards that they flip. Siphon of Insight. Bloodswarm Squire at the foil. Yeah, I know, it'd be pretty cool, Chris. Yeah, no, I do like the Final Fantasy card, so I don't know how they're going to actually incorporate it. I wonder if they're going to do the same like card style. Thick cards. I don't think they can, but it'd be neat. Shipwreck Marsh. Looks like a land. I do like this flip mechanic, though, when they brought back the werewolves. Original Innistraad was the same way. It's a neat mechanic. Night and day flipping cards. Slaughter Specialist. Howl Respite. Foil. Trying to get that meat hook, guys. Let's get that meat hook. Wow. Come on. There we go. Yeah, exactly. And keeping track of it and whether like your opponent has flipped it, whether you flipped it night and day. Hard to keep track of. Falcon Wrath, Pit Fighter, Alchemist Gambit. Also trying to teach a new player at like pre-release that they have to like maintain their flip cards. Such a pain. Jack-o'-lantern. Jarian, Corrupted Bishop. There we go. Mythic. A little flip card action. I agree. Lord of the Rings would be interesting. We'll see how much more this they'll go. I mean, Transformers. I mean, we have so many different ones. What's next? I mean, Futurama would be sweet. Simpsons, right? Willow Geist, Dreadfast, Demon. Be interesting where they go with this. If this is the direction, every year doing something different. Lord of the Rings, though, would make a lot of sense. Still has that like Dungeons and Dragons feel. Would Game of Thrones be one added to this? Lord of the Forsaken, Mythic. Exactly. I think Transformers is a stretch for sure. Hopeful Initiative, pretty good card. I mean, Pierogi Knight is still good. Pierogi Knight's up there. I'll give you guys that. Not Taco Tuesday, though. Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings makes sense. House or some type of Game of Thrones makes sense. I mean, we've already technically had Smoldering Egg. There you go. Standard All-Star. A little flip card action. Yeah, Futurama would be awesome, wouldn't it? And a Planeswalker, Sorin the Mirthless. Wow, can't talk today. Mythic, Planeswalker. Sorin himself, showing it. Interesting color choice. There it is. Meat Hook Massacre. Boom. Chase card. There you go. That's what we wanted. There it is. Yeah. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And it's foil. Big hit. Let's go. Yes, it is foil. That is the chase card. Just the regular one is $100. I can't imagine what this price is. Big hit, big hit. Lightning Wolf. Change of Fortune. Massive Mites. Oh, 100% pay for the box. I mean, let's just look. Come on, we gotta look. What's the foil one going for? 200 and something dollars. It has to be $250. Dinner for me. Probably Wawa on the way home. Probably Wawa. If only it was pierogi season. Hero's Downfall. Hitting Needle. I love that legacy card. Reprinted so many times. Overchanged. Consuming Tide foil. So yeah, it's back to what we were talking about. I think Transformers, they do own the license for it already. So it was easy transition for them to include it. But I think they had better options for sure. Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. I mean, technically, Fateful Absence. There we go. It's a great card for Control players. I mean, technically, I almost did like a Harry Potter theme in Strixhaven. So we'll take a land. Dream Root. Yes, Wawa is GOAT for sure. I live on Wawa night. Well, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe we pulled that card. Natural Growth. Mono Green. Huge deck in Standard. Fatebound Judge. Mythic. There we go. Exactly, which is kind of funny how they kind of did the whole lesson and learn. It just reminds me of like a Harry Potter-esh. But definitely, J.K. Rowling would not. I don't think Magic or Hasbro would even agree to it. But that's another conversation for another day. Florian. Lantern Flare. 3 packs to go. Don't want to damage these. There we go. Nice little flip card in the backside. Giza. Cemetery Illuminator. You're mythic. Doormat. Exactly, just continuing it. It did, I thought it did as well. Floridian. It knows, it knows. Yeah, I mean, at this point, what else does he do? Field of Ruin, playable. Curse of Leeches, splendid. Storm Rights. Last pack. Yeah, definitely ultimate Planeswalker, Florida Man. You could just probably leave it at Florida Man at this point, right? Put him out with like waves hitting him. Rem. Hall Breacher Horror. There we go. It's a decent card to close out. Can't be countered. Who doesn't like that? Exactly. He's just going to retire and then do that. I mean, he's set for life. Again, our big hit. The chase card of the set. The Meat Hook Massacre at foil. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you.